It is from following the Lord that the help of the Lord comes to a man. And blessed is the man whose help is the Lord. If the Lord is helping you, no man, no demon, no ancestral spirit, no power, it may stop others but not you. And let me say this, stop seeing anything around you, your condition, your situation, as a limitation. Are you hearing me? Stop seeing it as the limitation. That's what they call grace. When the grace of God, the help of God comes upon you, you will notice that that which you are looking at as a limitation, as a hindrance, is not a limitation. It's actually, a step to the next level of greatness. May you see light today. When you read Job chapter 1 verse 1, you will see how the Bible described Job. Job 1 verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uzziah, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, one that feared God and eschewed evil. Move on. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. Move on. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yokes of oxen, 500 she asses, a very great household. So that this man was what? The greatest of all the men of the East. So there are great men in the East. But among the great men of the East, who is the greatest? How did he come about it? If you look at, move on. If you look at his life, you know that this man was walking before God. After his son finished feasting, he will wake up early in the morning and do what? Offer burnt offering and sanctify them. And he said, it may be that my sons have sinned and caused God in their heart. Thus Job did continually. He was walking before God. As he was walking before God, he was getting light. Look at chapter 29. He said, I remember the days. That was when he was on trial now. He was saying, I remember the days when I was, that I were in the months past, in the days when God preserved me, when his what? His candle shined upon my head. May God's candle shine upon your head. And when by his light, I did what? I walked through darkness. Though there were darkness everywhere. But by his light, I did what? His candle was shining upon my head, giving me wisdom, giving me understanding. That's how, if you look at the next one, he said, as I was in the days of my youth, when the secret of God was upon my what? Tabernacle. Next verse. When the Almighty was yet with me, and my children were about me. Go ahead. When I watched my steps with what? Butter. And the rocks poured out what? Rivers of oil. You can go on and read and read. The whole chapter was describing his greatness in those days, before his trial came. And yet, after his trial, you remember that God still made him greater than what he was before. I hope you remember. These are men that followed God. Stop following your own mind. When you read the New Testament, you see Jesus. You see Christ following God, walking by his direction.